Oj, shit. Du sindssyg, mand.
The naming ceremony of the new cable-laying vessel of the Italian Prysmian Group took place in Finland. The 171m long vessel was named Prysmian Mona Lisa. The vessel is equipped with 2 carousels for underwater cables weighing 7,000 and 10,000 tons each, and with a hybrid battery system and diesel generators. Prysmian Mona Lisa will be able to lay an underwater cable at a depth of 3,000 meters.
Helvete! Jag har det på film. Jag har det på film. Åh, fan alltså. Åh, fy fan.
The company Acta Marine has named the latest addition to its fleet, the Acta Centaurus. The walk-to-work construction support vessel will mostly be deployed for offshore wind projects, the first of which will be the Deutsche Bucht offshore wind farm. West Navigator meets Hurricane Barrett on Ormenlange outside Kristiansund. The Ulstein-designed ultra-long-distance towing vessels, ALP Keeper and ALP Sweeper of ALP Maritime's Future Class, towed an FPSO from Singapore to Angola. Academic Treshnikov is a Russian hydrometeorology and environmental monitoring research vessel sailing through a storm in the Bay of Biscay. The Maersk Master M-class vessel is a deep-sea loader-unloading tug. The state-of-the-art vessel is designed for deep-sea operations and oil field operations, where reliability, safety, and minimal environmental impact are top priorities. Storm Elenia has hit northern Germany with strong winds and heavy rain. A huge wave hit the windshield of a ferry in Hamburg, forcing passengers to run out of their seats when the ship filled with water. Polar Onyx is an offshore construction vessel designed and built by UL Stein. Delivery to GC Reber Shipping. First assignment in deep waters offshore Brazil for Petrobras. Aurora Australis, in a fully developed force 9 gale on her way to Antarctica. Wind 40-45 knots. Significant wave height 9 meters, but the most impressive wave is the dumping 14-meter breaker just ahead of the ship. This Damen PSV 3300 CS is a medium-sized PSV dedicated to the transport of goods to and from offshore locations. It is given global relevance with its DP2 capabilities, 551, and preparation for oil recovery duties. Subsea 7 has taken delivery of 7 Vega. The new reel-lay vessel is already operational and has started loading pipe for its first project.
Very good.
Oh, that's so cool.
Helicopter carrying crew replacements approaches the Viking Vision seismic vessel and crashes.
Scandi Iceman is a modern deep-sea anchor handler designed for versatile and reliable fieldwork in harsh environments. The vessel is built with a wide 24 meters beam for good general stability and, in particular, safe anchor handling operations. In the Sea of Okhotsk, a fishing vessel went fishing for crab in stormy weather.
What's Oh my god! Oh my god! It's gonna crash!
This trip to Antarctica is getting really interesting.
Oh my god!
The vessel 7 Viking is constructed by Ulstein Group. It is designed to meet the high demands of IMR, survey, and light construction in some of the harshest environments. The versatility of the vessel allows for RFO operations, scale treatment, and light diving support services.
In Egypt, a Red Zed oversized cargo ship lost control due to a steering system failure, rammed a pier, and ran aground in the Suez Canal.
If I spin round into here, you get some idea of just the seas we're up against. Here, I've got to brace myself. This is I believe someone said a force 7 with winds gusting 50 knots and the swell of 30 feet or more. But I've never been in anything like this, and it's freaky the way everything just spins around. All around we're getting buffeted. And just look at the size of some of these seas. Oh my god, this is just getting a little bit scary now rather than just plain exhilarating. The guys are still trying to do their thing in the restaurant. This is the best view. The outer decks, as you can see by the notice earlier, is they're obviously completely closed. You've got to be really silly to go out in this. But let's just carry on looking at a force 7 gale in the Drake Passage. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the Drake Passage. It takes you between Antarctica and South America. We're heading back now. We had a relatively quiet passage coming over, but now it's payback time.
A cargo ship carrying almost 3,000 vehicles is on fire near the world-famous bird habitat off the coast of the Netherlands, as fire and rescue crews wait for the flames to subside before attempting to board the vessel. The Fremantle motorway, en route from the German port of Bremerhaven to Singapore, caught fire shortly before midnight on Tuesday, about 17 miles north of the Dutch island of Ameland, raising fears of an environmental disaster.
All I can say is shit.
Better check their gun doors. They still there? Yeah.
Endurance is a cable-lay vessel which can also be used for rock dumping, diving support, offshore construction, and salvage assignments.
Вот это сейчас будет где? Вот это. Ёпа. И поехали.
The boat ended up against the rocks because of the strong Sirocco wind that throughout the day had blown over Sicily and is half sunk, bow first. Fortunately, no injuries were recorded, either among the passengers or among the crew members. In all, there were 117 passengers and 6 crew members on board. Scenes of panic were recorded. The passengers were disembarked thanks to lifeboats and boats made available by the islanders.
It's going to go right past it. It's going towards the middle of the canal.
Fuel, look at that.
Be careful on the other side!
Careful! She won't be able to start it.
No, she's pulling it across. Because this thing's going to bounce past them. It's going to bounce past the thing and slide past. It's going to take out there. Careful!
Good girl. Just going straight in the corner.
A small yacht caught fire in the bay. There was a threat of the fire spreading to other boats.
Ultimately, it's going to end up down at the end of the canal. See how the wind's fanning the flames? Do you see how the wind is fanning the flames?
A large fishing vessel flying the flag of the Netherlands confidently passes the waves in a storm. Its load capacity is 5,162 tons. Cruise ship Anthem of the Seas go through Hurricane Hermine.
I'd like to be. I mean, you know, if it's, I want you messing with this stuff. It's,
A supply ship navigates through a powerful storm in the Arctic Ocean.
Sympathy yoga, widzicie. Znаю, записалась.
The 7 Falcon is one of the most advanced diving vessels in the world, featuring a 24-man twin-bell saturation diving system rated to 400 meters and a heave-compensated 250-ton crane. On board the ship MS Expedition, Force 12 on the Beaufort scale, from the Antarctic Peninsula to South America. A research vessel is sailing from Antarctica to Cape Town through a storm in the Southern Ocean. Armada is a fleet of innovative low-emission ships set to transform operations at sea. In a major milestone, the first ship is launched to sea and is undergoing sea trials.
Πάμε 25%. Προς 25. Μπράβο, καλό ήταν το 25. Πίστευτο. Μέσον. Τι πες τώρα. Κάνε το 30%. Προς 30. Και έλα 2-4-0. 30-2.
The polar new-build National Geographic Endurance and UL Stein X-Bow Expedition cruise vessel for Lindblad Expeditions, designed by Ulstein Design and Solutions and constructed by Ulstein Werft. Irina Arctica in storm hurricane weather, sailing against wind with about 30 meter at DRS at the coast of Greenland. The tugboat Liberty went to the aid of the bulk carrier Federal Miramichi to Guernsey Island on the coast of Normandy in the English Channel. In Florida, a small yacht caught fire. As a result of the fire, the ship was completely destroyed, and none of the passengers were injured.
Evet, şimdi Saxon 320 GTO ile seyre devam ediyoruz. Az önce 52 yaptığımızda yaklaşık 180 litre yakıyordum. Şu anda 109 litre yakıyorum. 179 oldu yine. Çünkü hızımız 50.
A small school of dolphins is going as fast as a speedboat. In October 2025, Edda Freya called at Ulstein Werft for a mobilization on very short notice. In addition to several minor tasks, the vessel's 350-ton crane needed to be relocated.
A fishing boat is sailing through a powerful storm. Huge waves cover the ship and toss it like a light boat. I wonder if the team is scared.
Norwegian shipbuilder Ulstein Verft has handed over a new commissioning service operation vessel to offshore services provider Olympic Subsea. Olympic Boreas is the first in a series of 2 CSOVs being built for Olympic Subsea, with design work undertaken by Ulstein Design and Solutions.
Ой-ой-ой.
Large freezer fishing trawler Captain Bolsonovsky sank 35 kilometers from Cape Navarin, south of Chukotka. Due to the impact of ice on the hull, the welds ruptured in the portside area, which led to water entering the cargo holds. There were more than 90 crew members on board the ship. All of them were rescued. Vessel Island Venture is designed and built by Ulstein for Edison Chawest and Island Offshore. The offshore construction vessel is 160 meters long and has a beam of 30 meters. Deepwater installation Vessel Island Victory is a multifunctional vessel which can be utilized both for pre-laying of anchor systems, installation of subsea equipment, maintenance of subsea wells, as well as anchor handling. Island Victory holds unparalleled pulling records of 477 tons bollard pull, and not to mention 440 tons of continuous traction during pre-laying of anchors. A job which is normally done by two vessels in tandem.